The BMW 5 Series Touring is packed full of the latest technology and equipment. So, what's it like on the inside? Well, the first thing that strikes you is that the 5 Series is just so well screwed together. While an Audi A6 and Mercedes E-Class feel beautifully finished, this 5 Series is just that little bit nicer still. The 5 Series Touring is available in either SE or M Sport trim levels. Standard kit includes alloy wheels, LED brake lights and headlights, roof rails, heated front seats, 2-zone air conditioning and digital radio. Self-leveling rear air suspension is unique to the Touring model and helps keep the car stable when the boot is heavily loaded. For an extra £3,000, the M Sport gets bigger alloy wheels, sport suspension that sits 10mm lower, a body kit, LED fog lamps and some sportier interior trim. All cars come with a 10.25-inch infotainment screen. It's slightly smaller than the screen you get in a Mercedes E-Class, but it looks sharper in terms of its graphic definition. That screen is paired with a slick interface, so the whole system is just so easy to use. The iDrive click wheel is still the best in the business, and it's paired with a handwriting recognition system, a touchscreen, voice commands and even gesture control, which allows you to control certain functions by waving your hand about. This gesture system still needs some work though. Some movements don't actually work that well, so you just end up flailing your arms around to achieve very little. Fortunately, you still get plenty of physical shortcut buttons which get the job done much better. Meanwhile, the infotainment screen's display's homepage is laid out in a series of tiles which provide shortcuts to major functions. Open up the nav screen and the mapping display is simple and clearly laid out. Entering a postcode is straightforward. The alphabet is laid out in a circle on the screen, and selecting a letter is as simple as rotating the click wheel to the right place. Loading times are quick and the screen is responsive when you wish to pinch and swipe to preview a route. BMW's connected drive online system means that the 5 Series is able to relay live traffic data to the sat-nav screen and warn of jams on your route. If you need to make an unscheduled fuel stop, then adding a waypoint to the route takes a couple of clicks more than it does with an Audi MMI system. But the 5 Series lists fuel prices at each available petrol station, so you can pick the one that suits you best. Navigating at lower speeds is made much more simple thanks to a reversing camera which pans as you turn the wheel, and a 360 surround view camera, though this is optional. It doesn't just imagine the car from a bird's eye view, but can digitally model the car on the screen from any angle. Then the gesture control lets you swipe around the car to give you the view you need. You don't need to digitally imagine the car from the outside to park it though. The digital key is available with a remote control function which lets you start the car and then creep it backwards and forwards from the outside. It doesn't steer much, but it's perfect if you're parked in a space which is too tight to open the doors. While the parking system is pretty cool, the rest of the 5 Series key is a bit of a mixed bag. You can use its touchscreen display to check the car's fuel level, locks, lights and even preheat or cool the cabin, and that's all great. The problem is that the screen itself is really slow to respond. It's also very big and bulky too, so it's annoying to keep the key in your pocket. When it comes to music, there's plenty of options in the 5 Series. You get all the regular digital radio stations and Bluetooth connectivity you'd expect, but also a 12-month subscription to both Deezer and Napster. You can hook up your Apple phone to a USB cable and use CarPlay, but there's no Android Auto, and that means over half of the UK smartphone users are left out in the cold. Regardless though of the way you listen to your tunes, they'll sound lovely through the optional Harden Kallman sound system, but the true BMW audiophiles will need to go for the Bowers & Wilkins system for the ultimate in sound experience. Finally, all BMW 5 Series come with a digital instrument display as standard. It doesn't have all that many features, but it's nice and clear and easy to use. And this sums up the BMW 5 Series Touring. It feels like a very high-tech, high-quality product. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it and click on our logo to subscribe to the channel. Also click on the video windows to see more of our great videos.